Another thing is his total non-argument of psychologizing the alt-right, which is just, it's whatever is defeatable in argumentation. Like, it's mildly ethnic for white people. Well, let's take some straw mans and let's lump them together and let's call that alt-right, and then let's just defeat that over and over again. So we don't have to actually face the ideas and face the empirical evidence. He characterized and he psychologized the alt-right as an over-identification with the father instead of making an argument. Over-identification with the father. Am I over-identified with my father right now? My father had short hair. I don't exactly have short hair right now. My father didn't wear black. Because I have some ideas about how society should consider race and consider intelligence and differences between people, and maybe how that affects immigration policy and how it affects people's ability to get along in a high-trust society with social capital. All these complex and advanced things. Well, no. I'm just over-identified with the father. Not even to mention the fact that I don't even identify as alt-right. I just like some of the ideas that those people have talked about, and I think they make sense. And so does Tucker Carlson, and so does Sean Hannity, and so does Donald Trump. Some of these people, if you look at some of the things he's said about crime statistics in New York over the years, you can divine and discern that, is he over-identified with his father? Because that's what you default to if Jordan Peterson is your intellectual guide. So over-identification with the father, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a non-argument trying to paint people as bitter and holding on to the past. And that has nothing to do with the arguments. It has nothing to do with the joy and splendor of what could be if we just for once thought about race and IQ differently, if we thought about it empirically and how things actually are in reality rather than this propaganda. So he acts as a propagandist by talking about how the alt-right is over-identification with the father. And it's just dumb shit. Look, this just is dumb shit dressed up as smart shit. He wears a suit and he speaks with a lot of gravitas, and people think that this is somehow meaningful. It's not. He is a charlatan.